Hello everyone, it is Shay in Silver Lake, Oregon. It is 27 degrees. It's about 1:30. There's a 1 mile an hour wind. But look at that sky. Purty, purty, purty. This house up here on the left has been here 100 years. And the gentleman that has been remodeling it has tried to keep it as close to the original as, possible. He has to follow codes and stuff. Oh wait, there's Holly. Excuse me, people. Hi, Holly! Holly! That's funny. That's my friend Holly. She must be walking to the store. That's funny. It's a beautiful day for a walk. Everybody's going it. I'm sorry for yelling in your guys' ear. I tried to cover it up. But see, isn't that a beautiful house? It's very small, but he managed to find a door from that same era. He did all kinds of stuff to try to keep it as close to, as possible, and at the same time updating it, which I think is really cool. Oh, I want to throw out a thank you to the lady who left the message, bunkhouse, because I couldn't think of the word, and so she was kind enough to write it down below in the comments. And I like the help. Like if I can't think of a word and you guys know what I'm talking about and you type it down below, I think that's super cool. That made me feel so good that she reached out and helped me get over the hump on that word that just kept being so elusive to me. I appreciate that. Just like throw a shout out to her and say thank you. That's the old school that was built in the late 1800s. And then that white building with the blue top was built in the 80s. This has been here for well over 100 years as one of the first houses in town. I do not know who owns it. All right, I'm going to pause you guys for a minute. Alrighty, sorry. We walked up a bunch of blocks because we went and chatted. Yeah, it's an empty building. I've done a video where it's a historical building. It's a historical building. It has to go through a bunch of red tape to be able to do anything with. It doesn't have a bathroom. There's no place to be able to put a septic because the yard is not, like, this is the yard. There's no parking. You can't put septic. It doesn't have water. There's no well. So it's just one of those things that you, watch your language. Watch your language. It's just one of those things that's just not going to happen. But this building, I've seen the guy work on this building right here. Slowly but surely. I think it might be a hunting cabin. I know I've seen him come here and eat lunch. Sitting in his truck. He pulls into his fence. Into the yard. That's how I know. That looks like Sue.
It is warm out here.
Look at that view of that mountain. That's like one of my favorites, is the views out here. Look at this random pine cone. It's just randomly. Maybe a seed will fall out of it. And maybe a tree will grow there. That would be cool. Just some random pine cone. Yeah, it looks like it. And that's her boyfriend's dog, I think. Wow, he's got a pile of wood stacked up there. This is the RV park for renting space either for long term or short term. I don't know if there's a phone number. Oh, there is. It is 541-576. I want to say that's a 2379. So 541-576-2379. Elaine's RV Park, full hookups. Overnight 25. Week is 100. Sewer dump is $5. Use pay box. I'm not gonna walk all the way over to read the last line. But there you have it. That's one of the RV parks, and there's also an RV park on the other end. This is off of First Street, over off of 9th. Goes the church bells. And today's Tuesday. Over off of 9th Street is another RV, and that one has full hookups. It's got a shower. I don't think it has dump. I don't think you can dump there, but I do know that they also have mobile homes. And I know it's the whole, there's also a laundromat, shower house, bathrooms. It's a totally different setup over there. It's a bit different. Let's walk down this road. Let's walk down this way. Every day we're doing this 3-day, or not 3-day, we're doing a 30-day challenge. And this is our 3rd day of going out and walking. We're trying to do 20 minutes. Unless it's super, super windy. It is kind of windy today. Look at this old building. That looks like an old cabin. I don't know anything about this building. That looks like that was the door, or maybe a window. That's the door over on this side. We'll walk down to the end of this street and back, and that should put us at right around 15 minutes. Because we sat and chatted with Holly for a while. I like these metal signs. You see this? That says Baker Cabins. I just like the Oregon design. And I just want one that says garden. Like Oregon Garden or something. Oh look, there's a door to the back of... Well, I don't know how long my thing was messed up. I may have messed up this video. But it's a no edit, it's a whatever. Oh, look, stranger danger. All these people out walking today. No. That guy looks like, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but it was Alicia's friend. But he usually has a dog, so maybe it's not the same guy. But that was weird. Just out of nowhere. It's so quiet in this town that it was crazy that we even see, look at this sign's falling over. I think somebody backed into that 2 years ago and nobody's fixed it. I think it's been that long. Look at, I never noticed that that whole roof of that had fallen down. Do you see the roof? I didn't notice that before. I guess it was the porch. The porch roof fell, or I guess it could have been a bedroom. But it looks like the back door. Really. Anyway, we walked this way. We walked this way. Trying to do at least 10 minutes on this video, and then that's our marker that if we walk to the end of, I bet you if we walked to 9th Street and came back, that would be our 20 mark. Because I'm starting to feel it. Remember how we walked all the way to the end of Mahogany? Anyway, look. That's the best view when you're looking up. Look at those pine cones. This is like 2 blocks over from where that one pine cone was. Maybe a bird or something carried it. You see how they're all right here? But it was a different color. Yeah, but it was a totally different kind of pine cone. There's different types of pine trees. And this one is the spiky one. I know some are poisonous. And then there are some that you can use for tinctures. I learned that from J&L, from J&L from the Prepper Party. So the other RV park is right down there, where you see that RV is at. I've done lots of videos on that, but I think I'm going to end this video at this building right here. See, because we're back to the bunkhouse. Man, I wonder how much of my video is all messed up. Oh well. You guys get the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm dishing it out just as much as Clint Eastwood does. Let's see. Goofballing it with you guys. But I love this scene right here. And this is where I'm going to take a picture. And use that as my I'm going to use it as my thumbnail for my, whatever you want to call it, video, for tomorrow's video. That's what ooh, it's so windy right now, right through here. The dogs are barking. It looks like it's Echo Doodle. Hi, Echoes. See, there's Echoes. He's over there barking. And then here comes Stella. Okay, so the other RV park is where these cream-colored buildings are. Then you see there's an RV. So it's right there. All right, peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, month, second, year. You know the schmeal. Don't forget to rewind to be kind. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching. Ooh, look at that jet stream. Look at that view. Look at that mountain. Wow. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.